So I'm going to read out the case while all of you can go through. Flight or fight. Actually, yesterday Mr. Venkatraman was referring to this as our basic nature, especially when we were evolving. And at that time, it was all about, in every situation, whether flight, which means I run away, or I fight. But this is a little different, flight or fight. The early morning flight from Delhi to Ahmedabad was indefinitely delayed due to fog. Sunil had to be there by 11 a.m. for an important client meeting. He had joined this company only 6 months ago. The product presentation and other collaterals were with him. His boss was coming from Mumbai and he was probably already on his flight. His boss always used to caution that people should plan to reach a location the previous night if there was anything important the next day. Sunil started to yell at the counter staff. He said that they were a bunch of idiots and that he would sue the airline if they didn't do something right now. A fellow passenger asked him to calm down and pointed out that the airline staff was trying to do their best. What best? He screamed, adding some choice four-letter words. This is the trouble with us Indians. We never demand our rights. Some other passengers joined in the yelling and screaming. Sunil called his secretary Anita from his mobile phone, waking her up. I asked you to book me on Jet Airways. You had to book me on this lousy airline. You're always messing up. Do something. Get me a ticket on the 8 o'clock flight, and I don't care if it is full, he led forth. He called his wife Ritu and shared the situation with her. You're always overconfident, she said. You never listen to my advice. I asked you to go last night, knowing how short-tempered your boss is. He will kill you. What are you going to do now? I'm going to fire Anita, said Sunil. Does this mean that you won't be back this evening like you planned? That you won't come with me to my friend's wedding? You are so undependable. Ritu was on a completely different track. Sunil was boiling. What stupid wedding? How can you talk of such stupid things in this situation? Ritu hung up on him in mid-sentence. Sunil was back on the line with Anita, continuing to scream. Did you get that bloody ticket? You will lose your job if I don't get to Ahmedabad on time. Sunil was back at the check-in counter and continued to barrage the airline staff.